Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome again to the channel. Today we are going to talk about how you can manage your employees.
Yes, guys, I'm right here fueling up and heading to the farm for unexpected visit to see how things are moving on there. In this channel, we talk about chicken farming and everything about layers. But if you are planning to start a poultry farm, many people will tell you about cost, diseases, and marketing. But remember, there's one challenge that doesn't get enough attention. What is that? Managing farm employees. Careless employee can cause serious losses worth millions of dollars. Today, I'll share some of the biggest challenges farmers around the world face with employees and how to deal with them. And I'm going to use my farm as a case study. I'm going to tell you exactly what happened in here. Now we handle each and every challenge one by one. Of commitment. Some employees will only work hard and be committed when you are around. The moment you leave the farm, feeding is delayed, cleaning is rushed, egg collection is neglected, water isn't checked properly. In poultry farming, even a few hours of delay can reduce your eggs production and seriously affect your bird production. So your employees need to be always doing the right things, keeping up with commitment, and ensuring that the farm is successful. Challenge 2. Theft. It is very unfortunate that this is happening on so many farms. For example, eggs disappearing, feed being stolen, fuel being taken, farm tools going missing. Small theft over time become a huge financial loss. That's why farmers should always keep proper records and regularly check the inventory. As an accountant, I don't play around with record keeping and asset management. It is number one key to success. Challenge number 3, poor biosecurity. One careless, stupid employee can introduce diseases in your farm. What am I trying to say here? An employee entering poultry houses without disinfecting their boots, allowing unnecessary visitors, mixing sick birds with the healthy birds, ignoring hygiene procedures. This is very bad. Disease outbreaks are often more expensive than the cost of paying good employees, my dear. Take care of your birds. If someone is trying to play around with biosecurity, you fire them off completely. Number 4 is poor communication. Sometimes employees notice problems, but they don't report them at all. That is very bad, my dear. Example, birds stop eating and you are just there seeing. What is that? Water is leaking, you're not getting the solution. A bird dies, you don't report. Feed is running low, you don't communicate. What is that? By the time the farmer discovers the issue, it is already very serious and almost uncorrectable. Encourage your employees to always report on time and to identify you through WhatsApp messages, through emails, through calls, so that you are always aware of whatever things happening in your farm. Number 5, carelessness. Very simple mistakes can become so costly in the long run. For example, leaving the drinkers empty, forgetting the vaccination dates, feeding the wrong ration, leaving doors open. Very small mistakes. Remember, every small mistake affects the production. And once your production is affected by 2%, 5%, you are losing money. You shouldn't play with your investment. Every single percent of production is an achievement in farming. Then number 6, high employee turnover. One employee today, tomorrow is complaining. He wants more pay. He needs salary enhancement. Where do you get the money from? Remember, looking to create value as a farm owner, but not to lose value. A new farmer and you have established the chicken pen, you have bought in equipment, you have just purchased your chicks, you are buying feed. You very careful with spending and how you allocate your resources. You don't just pay people and you don't just disburse money. No way. When there is high employee turnover, just when someone learns the job, they leave for another opportunity. What is that? Now you start training someone else from the beginning. So it is so hard. It's a very big problem. Number 7, indiscipline of some employees. Some employees are so indisciplined to the extent that they report late for work, they ignore instructions, they use the farm resources carelessly, and they have so poor attitude towards work. They don't maintain the environment. They don't want to follow. I don't know how to even explain this. To the extent of even leaving work without clear communication. You entrust someone with your resources, you tell someone to remain at the farm and take care of your resources, your investment, and you find these boys and girls leaving your farm without your instruction. Farmer, you should always learn the skills and the techniques of dealing with different kind of people, because you're going to hire in these people to help you run your farm, but you need to be close to them, you need to monitor them, you need to guide them, you need to tell them what they are supposed to be doing. You need to develop a routine where the employees are going to be using to perform their duties and responsibilities. And there are so many other ways of reducing all these challenges. For example, you hire someone who is trustworthy. Try to train your employees. Try to give them clear daily responsibilities and instruction. And you can keep written records. Try to visit your farm regularly. More importantly, try to install CCTV cameras if possible. If you have the resources, put the cameras. Reward the employees, those hardworking one, you pay them well so that they are motivated. And also, you treat your employees with respect while maintaining discipline. Remember, when employees feel valued and they know what is expected of them, they are more likely to perform well. Give them some respect. Don't shout at them. Try to be nice to them, but don't over be nice to them. Just know, managing employees is not easy. Most importantly, good employees are an investment, not an expense. The right team will increase your productivity, farm clean, and make your farm more profitable. Have you experienced with farm employees? Share your experience in the comments so we can all learn from each other. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with another farmer. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Until we meet again, bye-bye.